Hundreds of people who would otherwise have been alone on Christmas Day gathered in Bendigo for a special lunch yesterday.
You're the king of these people. You're the lord of this nation. You are.
250 guests took a place at the Bendigo Community Christmas Lunch. It was run and organised entirely by volunteers. A team of 85 people helped cook and serve up the Christmas roast. With 80 kilograms of meat and 60 kilograms of potatoes, the $20,000 meal cost a quarter of that price, thanks to donations.
Hi! Merry Christmas, everybody! Yeah!
Hi! We've all enjoyed a great day down here as a family, helping at the Epicentre luncheon. It's been awesome.
It's a great community outreach thing. I think we need to do it every year, and it was just a super time to be together with brothers and sisters in Christ, and those that are maybe seeking, those that are maybe alone, and just those that were just wanting to be with other people on Christmas that might be alone. So what a great day it was.
It was a great day for really building community, getting to know people who we don't normally associate with.
At this time of the season, people are thinking deeper about their relationships, not only with themselves but their maker and creator, God, and just to, I guess, bring some of that influence into their lives in a loving, sensitive and caring way has been one of the highlights of the day, and so I'm just elated about it. I'm over the moon about it, and I just can't wait till next year because I think it's going to be bigger and better.
The spirit of Christmas was really revealed today. I've been on a bit of a search for the spirit of Christmas, what it's all about, and I really felt it today. It was great.
On my table, I had 4 Chinese uni students that had come up on the train this morning to Bendigo for a day out, rocked up at the door, came in, enjoyed the meal, and even won the raffle, so they were pretty excited. Took home the painting.
Okay, I had an amazing table have today. 3 of the people on the table, they were a family and they hadn't seen each other in a few years, but they got together this Christmas, and they're quite older. Like the older couple would probably be in their 70s and their son would probably be in his 50s or something. Anyway, so they hadn't been together in a while, and the son won the raffle for the portrait, so they're really excited about getting a portrait done today. It was a pretty special moment, with a few tears and stuff.
I had a great time. I had one girl who came to my table that I'd seen at school, and she was just by herself when she was only 15, and it was great talking to her.
I think today was just a little bit like heaven. We had so many different faiths here. We had people that had no faith at all, and folks that we talked about Jesus. One lady at my table, her parents were, she was raised Jehovah's Witness, but she wanted to raise her family believing in Christmas and believing in God, and she was here to expose her son to some of that. And it was just a great experience to be able to share Christ with her a bit and just give her a little bit of what heaven might be like. And that was what today was for me. It was just a little bit of all the faiths working together, praising God and being in one place, and just rejoicing at what Christ did for us so many years ago when he was born.
We got to hang out with the kids and encourage them and love them and play games. Just lots of fun. Highlight was Crackles the Clown. They loved him. He did such a good job. And just hanging out with more people than just your family on Christmas Day. I think for kids, there's just lots of fun because they just love the excitement of it. So it was an honour to come and do this today. Yeah, felt like I was hanging out with family.
We were on a table full of Chinese students, which was really great.
There were people that had travelled all the way from Melbourne, central Melbourne, people from Tasmania, and where else? New Zealand, which really surprised me, and just how they had come and gathered together where otherwise they would have just been a lonely and just a lonely Christmas.
I was just outside just before people started turning up actually, and just walking around the park, and there was these 3 people just sitting there, and I went up and said to them, "Are you coming for the lunch today?" And they said, "Oh, what lunch?" So I said, "Oh, come in," and invited them in, and they said, yeah, we'll come in. At the end of the day, they came up and thanked me and said, "Oh, thanks for inviting us." Yeah, they were from Melbourne and they're thinking about relocating up here. So I think it was a really, really good welcome for them.
Today's Christmas lunch was awesome. Where do you start? I think with the volunteers, that's what shone for me today. We had to close down volunteer registrations a week and a half before Christmas, and I've been having calls right up until last night, Christmas Eve. But just people eager, chafing at the bit to help out in any way possible.
The voluntary help is awesome, and we've taken less than an hour to pack up something that's catered for 240 people.
And there was no difference between people today, whether they were a guest and in need or a volunteer. We were just all people rubbing shoulders, and even the Mayor of Bendigo got in, and he just wanted to volunteer, he just wanted to serve. And the caterer, Rob, he's just an awesome man, and he's great in the kitchen, and just donated all his time.
We just had the awesome privilege of being able to take some leftover toys that were donated for the Christmas dinner up to the Bendigo Base Hospital, and give them to some kids that were waiting in emergency and that were at the maternity ward and the kids ward as well.
And then we found some random kids on the street and their faces just lit up, and it was amazing just to see how these kids were just thought it was so awesome that they could get a present off someone they didn't know, and they could choose what they wanted, and it was just such a blessing to have all these things donated that we could then bless other people with.
Yeah, just a fantastic way for our family to spend Christmas, just helping others. It's been fantastic.